From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, April 17th, 2017. Silver is trading at $18.55 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,287 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at 4.1 cents, and the average price of Bitcoin is $1,190. Antiwar.com reports South Korea's foreign ministry has issued a statement condemning neighboring North Korea both for its large military parade on the weekend's important national holiday and for a failed missile test, which they insisted amounted to a threat to the whole world. U.S. National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster concurred, issuing a statement declaring the failed test to have been provocative and destabilizing and threatening, a description which took longer to say than the unidentified missile did to explode on attempted launch off the nation's east coast. This was the latest in a series of failed missile tests by North Korea. Officials say they do not believe this was an intercontinental ballistic missile, but the failure happened so quickly that no one was able to identify what sort of missile it was supposed to have been. The launch comes amid growing concerns that the U.S. plans to attack North Korea soon, and as U.S. officials are continuing to rail against North Korea for provocations, those concerns are likely to continue to rise across the region. Are you an advocate for free market money? Do you promote Bitcoin as an alternative in a fiat-centric world? Then you need Spendabit in your arsenal, the search engine for things you can buy with Bitcoin. Spendabit aggregates millions of products from thousands of Bitcoin-enabled merchants. Keep your money in the free economy. Visit spendabit.co today. UPI reports Cleveland police are searching for a male suspect who broadcast the killing of a man on Facebook Live on Sunday and claimed to have committed other homicides. Police identified the suspect as Steve Stevens. Cleveland police spokeswoman Sergeant Jennifer Sciaccia told Cleveland.com that the shooter, whose name on Facebook is Stevie Steve, broadcast the shooting that happened just south of Interstate 90 in the city's Glenville neighborhood on his social media page. Police are investigating. Police said the suspect is 6'1", weighs about 240 pounds, is black and bald with a full beard. Authorities say he is armed and dangerous and was driving a white or cream-colored SUV. The video remained up on Facebook for nearly 3 hours before it was finally taken down. Stevens posted a second video hours later while talking on a phone and admitting that he snapped and messed up. He claimed during the video to have carried out additional killings. Stevens said he was shooting because of Joy Lane. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports Donald Trump can't be sued for inciting his supporters because the president is immune from civil lawsuits, according to federal court filings from his lawyers. 3 protesters said in a lawsuit they were roughed up by Trump backers at a March 1st, 2016 campaign rally in Louisville, Kentucky after Trump yelled from the stage, "Get them out of here." They are seeking damages from 2 Trump supporters who confronted the protesters as well as Trump's presidential campaign and the president himself. The plaintiff said Trump supporters were acting at his direction. The lawyers wrote in a filing on Friday, which requested jury trial, Mr. Trump is immune from suit because he is president of the United States. The president's lawyers contend that Trump was not ordering them to harm the protesters. The lawyers wrote, the Trump defendants denied that Mr. Trump directed the statement to the crowd. On March 31st, U.S. District Judge David Hale refused to toss out the case. He rejected the Trump team's arguments that the candidate's constitutional free speech rights protected him from lawsuits and that he didn't want his supporters to use force. Trump's "get him out of here" comment, the judge ruled, was particularly reckless in suggesting the use of violence. He said it was stated in the imperative, it was an order, an instruction, a command. Alvin Baumberger, a 75-year-old Trump supporter who was captured on video pushing one of the protesters, filed a suit Friday against Trump. Baumberger's lawyers wrote that Baumberger, a member of the Korean War Veterans Association from Ohio, would not have acted as he did without Trump and or the Trump campaign's specific urging and inspiration. Baumberg denied shoving and striking anyone, but he admitted to touching one of the plaintiffs, a 21-year-old African-American woman. Also being sued is Matthew Heimbach, a leader of the white supremacist group Traditional Youth Network in Paoli, Indiana. This has been FPP Radio News. Online at fppradio.com.